Welcome to Urban X Real Talk Fitness Radio, where we challenge the fitness between your ears. I'm your host, Tiaja. There are lessons we should have learned before COVID-19, but didn't. I do not say this in a political way. I have zero interest in the politics of this pandemic. My only interest is in the people, the populations, the politics effect, which is to say, my interest is in how people are reacting to the political narrative and the subsequent choices they are forced to make as a consequence. Now, last week I talked candidly about the power of choice we wield as human beings and how that power distinguishes us from other animals. This is the forgotten miracle that each of us has within our possession the power to choose our destiny, that we may not have the power to prevent the storms of life, but we do have the power to choose how we go through them. Now, I want to prove to you that you are more important than you think to the world, indeed to the universe. Every generation grows up into uncertain times, yet each is burdened with the task of what they will leave behind. Will they in fact leave the world in a better place than they found it? You and I have benefited greatly from the sacrifices of the generations that came before us, generations that have faced much harsher and ominous times than we are presently experiencing. We are indeed standing on the shoulders of our ancestors, direct beneficiaries of their faith and ingenuity and self-sacrifice. So what should the next generation expect of us? What I need you to understand is that life is meant to be a complete experience. There's no reason or explanation to deny yourself love, beauty, creativity, and inspiration. You are intended to experience the fullness of life just as much as any person who is wealthy or famous. And when you choose you, every one of your trillions of cells rejoices with you. The problem lies in how you see yourself. So you end up making choices that work against you rather than those that work for you. You cut corners and you settle for less than you deserve because you have never learned to value nor love yourself unconditionally. Unfortunately, most people don't even like who they are. But what is even sadder is that most have never discovered who they are. Billions upon billions are spent every year in changing something about ourselves, whether aesthetically or cosmetically, but never cosmically. Yes, you are a microcosm of the cosmos, but if you cannot even accept your biology, then what chance do you have to know the deeper meaning of who you are and why you are here? We are a universe in motion, yet we spend billions to cure a body we hate and billions more to change its appearance. Why? What good does it do to survive COVID-19 if you cannot turn a pandemic into a possibility? What possible legacy can you leave for a future generation if you learn the lesson of self-preservation, but not self-love? The flaws you see in yourself aren't inherent. They are not bad news from your genes or mistakes of nature. Your choices played an integral part in the body and mind you created, either consciously or unconsciously. You can accuse your parents, or you can blame the world for your life being the way it is. But know this, that too is a choice. Dear friends, I wish above all things that you prosper just as your soul prospers. You've been listening to Urban X Real Talk Fitness Radio with your host, Tiaja. Until next week, as always, walk in health and peace.